Hello everyone and welcome to another reading. I don't look as disheveled as I thought I would look. I took my second nap of the day. Still have the pillow marks a little bit on my face, and I feel like this is a message that you need to hear too. You need to rest more. Please lay down, take the naps that is needed, because your body is healing and shifting very quickly, so it needs that extra energy. Especially if you're a woman, I'm hearing you need to rest more. Okay, first of all, feminine energy. Second of all, I'm hearing you need to listen more to your hormonal cycle. We are not men. We do not have a 24-hour cycle. We do not have high levels of testosterone where we just can keep going, okay? So depending on which cycle you're in right now, take the naps that are needed. I'm, for example, in my luteal phase, so my hormones are dropping like crazy. But yeah, we're doing a reading today. I'm intending that everyone that needs to listen to this will find it in their time. So let's see what the tarot cards have to say first. And we're starting off with the Six of Cups. Okay. Let's see, what is there happening? Okay, so there's something from your childhood that's trying to come up. We have the Ace of Cups and the Four of Cups. Something that needs to be worked through so you can have that inner peace. Something has been going around your head. I'm hearing you're a little bit anxious about the holidays coming up, about certain topics being spoken, or like having to see certain people that you are not really on like that much on a good basis and connection, and it's making you a little bit, I don't know what the word is, but not necessarily uncomfortable, but just like very meh. It's the only word I can find. It's like the only thing that expresses like this inner feeling. We have the Seven of Cups and the Tower. Okay, so your dreams are shifting very quickly. I'm seeing a breakthrough around your dreams, and I'm hearing you being at this family function is gonna bring up some stuff. Do not run away from it, please. It's what's needed to come up and heal and be released for this breakthrough. Okay, whatever it is that are those big dreams, you need this Tower moment that's gonna happen for you to finally just be like, let's go straight ahead. No second guessing anymore. No whatever was holding you back. We're just going for it. So again, I'm hearing like, do not run from your feelings. And I feel like this is a little bit also why you need to sleep more. Very interesting. I'm gonna release tomorrow the Midnight Spirit Reiki session for this special December series of the Winter Spirits. And there is an intention there that I picked, which was healing through dreams. And I think this is connected, right? The Seven of Cups here could be literally around like something like that you dream, a dream of yours, something that you want to achieve. But also, you need to heal through this right now. Also, Mercury post-shadow, whatever it is coming up. So something got knocked loose during Mercury retrograde a little bit. And right now it's integrating, right? So it's gonna snowball right now very, very quickly. I'm here like the next 2 weeks are gonna be very, very significant for you. I also just heard Aquarius, so you might have like Aquarius in your birth chart, which is so funny because literally my favorite sports drink from Spain is called Aquarius. So the synchronicities are synchronizing. Okay, let's see what else. We have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands here also for me is kind of like a celebration of like wish fulfillment in a way, because it's, you know, literally 111 in a way. I'm feeling like the celebration is coming very quickly. Again, like those 2 weeks just are speaking to me, which is so interesting because I'm hearing like it gets activated with the winter solstice. Like that's when it shifts for you, like specifically after like the 21st of December. We have the Three of Pentacles. Community and teamwork. I think like your spirit guides are very working hard behind the scenes, where you feel like nothing's moving, nothing's shifting. It's taking quite forever, and they're over there in the back being like working and busting their ass off, and then being like, you have no idea what we're doing here. You're gonna be so surprised. Like, okay, that's standing out very much to me right now. I talked with my friend because me and one of my friends from America are very interconnected right now. Like our realities are merging very and meshing with each other so crazy that when we think something, the other one is picking up on it, but like for their life and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, this weekend, let's manifest for each other. I feel like we need to take advantage of that. And she literally said for like Sunday, a surprise, something exciting. And she has this thing where she sees a pink card, that means pleasant news are gonna come, a pleasant surprise. And that is standing out to me as well. Like you're gonna have a very pleasant surprise where you're just gonna be like, I did not expect this at all. I just heard pregnancy. So for those trying, I'm hearing like very good news. The Wheel of Fortune, things turning in your favor. Also here again with like the Mercury retrograde that we have, it's the cycle, like the cycle that you feel like was just ongoing, it literally stopped right now because of whatever needed to come up with the Six of Cups. It's just finally like I'm hearing like you can breathe at the surface level again, you know, after like diving and diving on end. The High Priestess, very interesting. I need one more card for the High Priestess. What's up with that? The Ten of Cups. I love that. Right next to the High Priestess. Why is it not focusing? There we go. Right next to the High Priestess, this is literally telling me about you kind of like conducting your own spells, your own formula to get what it is that you need to do. I'm hearing you're speaking things into existence because the throat chakra just flared up in my inner eye, where it's just like you're not afraid to speak about it anymore, where you're like, oh, you know, I want it to happen in the future, but if I start speaking about it now, it's weird. And you finally realize your words hold so much power. And not even like just speaking, I'm like thinking too, where you're like, I'm gonna be careful about what I think because I don't want to be thinking against my favor. My words have power. I'm powerful. It's this realization of I'm so powerful, I literally create things. And it's just like finally, like for you, it's just like it really like came. Let's go with the Oracle Fairy deck and see what the fairies have to say. I did not want to say anything before because I was like, what if I'm like, you know, what if I'm wrong? But at this point, I'm such a good energy reader that I'm like, daughter and son. But what made me crazy about it was the daughter, because I literally heard girl in in my head after I said the pregnancy thing. So someone's gonna have a girl. And then the sun came out. So it might be like, some of you might even be pregnant with twins. And it's literally a couple, a girl and a boy. Or maybe you are already a parent if you're watching this and you have a daughter and a boy. I don't know, whatever resonates with you, but it's just like, I literally heard daughter. When I have words pop up in my mind, I should just start saying them, because that is so crazy. Congratulations to whoever it is. What else, fairies, please? What does the collective need to know? Okay, we have 3 cards come. We have research here, and then we have spring and perfect timing. Okay, I wonder what this means. For some of you, definitely, I feel like because I spoke about the hormones, please look up the hormonal cycle. It's gonna help you very good. I heard someone has PCOS. This is really gonna help you balance the hormones a little bit. At least help you a little bit in the sense of like, you finally have control again over your body. You know, you do not have to suffer if you can use literally natural medicine like food, instead of having to take like whatever it is that sometimes doctors prescribe. I don't know, I'm like hear about it. Spring is standing out to me a lot. I feel like whatever pleasant surprise that you have in like spring, you can kind of like reap it, where it's just like, I heard like autumn, so you kind of like started something in autumn and it's finally paying off for you in... Sorry, my SD card ran out of space because I didn't delete the previous readings. Where was I? You planted the seed in autumn is what I heard, right? And in spring you can finally get it, and it's finally like ready, like here for you. And the perfect timing is, I'm hearing that sometimes it's good a little bit to detach and not try to force things. Now, I'm a little bit iffy about the divine timing thing, because in my rule book about manifesting and stuff like that, I say I decide when the timing's right, because otherwise I might delay it when it does not have to be delayed. But in certain occasions, sometimes you really are not ready for it yet, because you need to do a little bit more inner healing, because otherwise you could not sustain that manifestation, right? For example, there's no point of me winning the lottery and winning €1,000,000 if my money mindset is all over the place, and I will just either do bad investment, or my scarcity mindset gets in the way where I just accidentally attract unexpected bills, where I'm like, I have to pay this and this and all that, right? So maybe for you it was that too, that your inner world was still not adapted enough to like fully hold this from a place where your nervous system is regulated, and that's why it had to be now. That's why it was delayed, although I hate using that word, but it is what it is, okay? So let's look into the decision deck. What do the cards have to say today? So start thinking about your questions or advice that you need on. And if you don't have anything, it's okay. I will pick up on the energy as well, because Spirit is not quiet. Sometimes the cards pop out on their own. Sometimes I have to shuffle and then pick the first one. Okay, we have 2 cards already. You're thinking too much, like overthinking too much about something that's not as important, you know? Where it literally says, the latest in a year, it's gonna be, you know, not important what's gonna happen or what happened. maybe already tomorrow. Don't think too much about it. It's not worth it. And then we have follow your intuition, which is so interesting because in like the Midnight Spirit video, that's also something we talk on. So you need to connect more with your intuition, where you need to train it more on a day-to-day basis. Get out of your head and more into your body. Those were too many cards. Let me reshuffle. What else, Spirit? What do they need advice on? I got 3 new cards here. Stay flexible. Okay. Sometimes you're too much in your own head, and again, like with the overthinking, I think you think your way of overthinking might be about the how. How is it gonna happen? The how is not your business. The only thing you need to do is make sure that you stick to the new story and keep repeating itself. It's already true. You already have it. That's the only job that you need to do. Your reality, God, universe, angels, whoever you pray up on, that makes sense in English, I don't know. That's their job. They're gonna take care of it. You don't have to worry about the how, especially if the how makes you overthink too much. We got confirmation right there, where you can sometimes decide on the how, but I don't advise it for everyone, because with certain things you get so caught up on the how that in a way you feel like it can only come through this way, when the other way was so much easier and less resistance. Okay, we have 2 different ones here. One says like, don't wait too long, don't hold back. And then the other one, which is a little bit contradictory, which is sleep on it. Don't do it rashly. And I feel like the sleep on it is for some of you that want to cut out someone out of your life. Because I heard breakup, and I'm hearing like you thought about it in the heat of the moment. Think about it again when you have a little bit of a cool mind, where the emotions are not running too much through you. For those that the don't wait applies, I'm hearing certain dreams you have been feeling like you have to wait for the right moment again, you know, where, oh no, I can't. Okay, I'm hearing you've said like, let me wait for my skills to get better, let me wait for me to get the perfect gear, otherwise I cannot do it. I just stopped painting. For some of you, you want to start painting and sell your paintings, but you feel like you're not really at the level yet where you can actually, you know, put your prints on sale. Or like your material is not good enough is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing like, please start, and just you will get better as you do. It's all about practice makes perfect, not like do it once and be perfect. You need to put your perfectionism a little bit on the side. I started my Reiki channel literally filming on a webcam, and I did that and I monetized my YouTube channel, and then I switched to my phone camera, and then when I got my Canon camera, I switched to the Canon camera. Maybe I will upgrade from this one too, but it's, the community is there for your unique energy is what I'm hearing, and not for like the gear that you have, the perfect quality. Sometimes yes, it does help, it does make you stand out, but I'm hearing like the more you delay, the worse your trust in yourself and your abilities gets, and you need to start building that self-esteem. Like, please put yourself out there to achieve your dreams. Otherwise, it will be difficult. I'm hearing like so many opportunities are awaiting you, but they cannot find you if you're in your house and don't put out the content, don't put yourself out there and show off your creations. And I feel like my collective is very creative, so I hope you guys listen to it and I can see your name somewhere and be like, yes, that was one of my viewers, that's someone from my collective. But I'm hearing like, please start, don't hold yourself back. And I get it, the wanting things to be perfect before you do it, but you know, your skills are gonna develop. If you feel deep down that you're meant to do that, then it's not gonna be really that bad of an outcome when it's not perfect, right? Okay, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, bye bye. And the emoji for today is literally, what should we choose? There's nothing really standing out to me. How about just a star? If you reach the end of this reading, please drop a star, and this video will reach then the people that need to hear this, and the channel will grow a little bit faster with your help. Thank you so much, as always. Bye.